Good evening, and this is Gazzamatraz, and welcome to the quest.
I don't know why you wanna treat me this way.
Welcome to episode 5 of The Quest.
Oh yeah. So you're probably all wondering why this is a Monday and it's been uploaded. That's strange. These guys only upload on a Thursday, don't they?
Crazy.
What is going on? Or maybe they fucked up the schedule.
Maybe.
So what we've decided to do is we've separated the quest from the podcast, mainly for our own personal reasons, but also from a bit of feedback we've got from people. We thought it better to have the quest as its own separate entity, and because we were kind of losing the enjoyment we were having from doing the podcast because we were so into the quest.
Yeah.
It was very difficult to transition from quest to podcast afterwards. So now, you lucky lot, you're going to have 2 releases a week.
Jesus Christ.
2
are we up to
episodes
that?
You might have one week and 2 the next. We'll see what happens.
Yeah. The segments or the episodes now about 20 minutes long.
Yeah.
So we can get in,
But yeah, so that's how things are going to run now. So on a Monday, you'll have the quest. And on a Thursday, you'll have the podcast.
Smashing.
Watch them both. Don't be a dick.
Don't be a penile.
Yeah. So that's how things are running from now on.
Lovely, beautiful. Well, since this is now the quest, its own entity, our lovely sponsor will now sponsor our entire Monday podcast, I guess.
That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Smashing. They don't know that yet, but I'm going to up their rates. So
Up there, right? You must praise us once on YouTube. You've got to leave 2 YouTube comments now.
Absolutely. So the quest sponsored by Cobra Stacker on YouTube, your destination for all your gold and silver stacking needs. For expert tips and advice, stacking gold and silver. A great channel filled with loads of real gold and silver content.
Gold and silver content.
Let's get
Stacking.
Oh, yeah.
I feel like I shouldn't have whispered stacking, but it's fine.
Yeah, people knew you said stacking.
We'll work on it.
Yeah. It's a work. Hey, it's not. I'm Ryan.
And I'm Gaz.
And this is
The Quest.
I was like, is he going to do it? But yeah, okay, you did, yeah.
Or should I be Gazzamatraz and you could be Sonny Canard?
I'm not Sonny Canard, though. I'm nameless. I'm the narrator.
All right. I'm Gazzamatraz.
I don't want to be the narrator.
And I'm the narrator.
I don't want to do this. I'll come up with a cool name for me at some point. Next episode, you'll hear a voice in the trees.
I think
It's God!
It's me. His name's Brian.
Yeah,
Right, come on. People tune in for a quest.
yeah, let's give him a quest then.
Let's do it.
So, this guy laughs. And he says, "You are mere man. You will fear me. You are not in my realm. You need nothing, you may leave." And with this, he pulls back his arm. He grabs Gollum by his tusk, brings him down, takes his sword and holds it on the back of Gollum's neck.
You son of a bitch.
You can leave. You leave. And just as you get through that door, a sword on fire bursts through Gollum's chest. Just before town, just at the edge of the lake, is a gaping hole in the ground that kind of looks like it goes under the lake. And you hear right? In the distance under the thing.
Axe is out.
This tongue draws back, flies forward. Toby sees it coming, the mighty Tobias, and he just throws his torch in the air, just as the tongue slams him into the wall. And Toby falls down lifeless. There are 3 main weapons. There's the fire sword, the earth shield, and just as he's speaking, an arrow just goes straight through his head. In there is a large room, And over at the end is a shield. Just one shield sitting there. This artifact is exactly what we need. He pushes a map into your chest. He's like, return it. Lovely. Okay.
Well, that was really good. I like that.
I'll do that every episode.
I know.
But this time I liked it. Normally I go, this shit again. So now you're all up to date with what's going on, okay? You think. We're not, but you are.
We've got no idea what's happened.
So, in the last episode, we came across Trevor at the end there, and...
Yep. Good old Trev.
No, I don't think I ever named that cleric.
You probably did.
Oh, fuck's sake. Probably did. Not in my notes, I didn't.
That's
so, yeah. Okay, I'm going to call him Cheswick. And he's like... So yeah, he's giving you this map. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do now?
I'm going to say thanks so much. This was really informative. I'm going to... Can I have a little look around the church? Have a look. Is there anything?
You can have a little look around the church. You have a little wander around, some holy stuff. You see some golden candles, and you're like, bloody gold plated.
Got experience with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you know what? As you're wandering around the church, and it's a place of healing, someone offers you one potion of healing for you to have.
Well, just gives it to me.
He just gives it to you.
I need to take my potions.
John the Baptist, he says, there you go, Sonny. And gives you a... Bruh, I wish I could remember what that potion was for.
You will when I get it.
When you take it. Well, I'll fucking make it up. You've all seen my Ferrari keys on the table.
Nothing there.
Yeah. Well, I'll park the Porsche somewhere else.
Yeah. All right. I would like to just pop back to Crate real quick and see if he's got any money for me.
Yeah.
That I could nick off him. Like, I'm a bit poor. I've got a long adventure ahead of me.
Yeah. It's like,
any monies?
where the hell do you think you are?
You know you got money. You know you deal with the black trade.
It all goes towards the roof. It's the roof fund.
I'll see how this is. Yeah. No problem. And then I leave.
And he goes, stingy bastard.
So I'd like to, before I leave town... Well, obviously I've got to shoot back and let Gollum and Jack know what's going on. Yeah. So, but I want to go to the market first.
Fantastic.
See if I can see what's going on at the market.
There is only one marketplace here.
Okay.
One store. And it is of arcane magic.
Oh.
And enchantments.
Oh. Well, that I like.
Yes. So here they can enchant your weapons. Mm-hmm. And that is about the only shop they've got. So they can't give you different weapons, new weapons, anything like that. They can enchant what you've got. If you want to go there.
Yeah. That's the only shop in town.
Yeah. It's not a big town, but they're quite known for their... that.
Cool. All right. Lovely.
I've got no idea what word that is. They're quite known for their enchantment tree. I was like, what word is that?
Just
enchantments.
Magic.
It's so simple. Yeah, they're quite known for their enchantments. So, yeah. Okay, you pop in.
I'm going to shoot over.
Yeah. It's... I think I named, Davidian is his cousin, Davidian.
Excellent. Smarter cousin.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah. And his character voice is, what can I do you for?
Delightful.
Yeah, cool.
What do you do here? What's this place about?
So what we do here is arcane magic. You don't look like the arcane sort. And weapon enchantments. God fucking hell, sorry.
I'm going to be here for a while.
Shoot!
How does it work exactly? As you can tell, as you've just said, not really the arcane type, so how does this all work?
Show me what you've got.
I'm going to pull out my 2 axes. That's going to be because I still want to use them as my main weapon, even though I do have the halberd. I do want to use the 2 axes as kind of my main.
So he's like, it's 10 gold per enchantment, or 5 for a small weapon.
Okay. What about these? And I show him my gloves.
Oh, I like that. I wasn't expecting that. You've caught me off. Horsey doors. I can do those for 5.
That's brilliant. What enchantments do you have?
So he potters back a little bit. Kind of has a little think about what would work with the gloves and that. Then he comes forward. And he's like, so, for the gloves, we can do climbing. Fast climbing. We can do frost, which will make them very cold and create ice upon impact. Or finally, we can do heat absorption, so they'll be able to take on any amount of heat that you hold.
So just to clarify, whatever I'm holding, it doesn't matter the temperature of it. I'll just be able to hold it.
Quite right, quite right.
Right, the climbing thing's not going to happen. Let's get that out of the way first. No one wants to know climb better.
Maybe you do.
Not right now, I don't.
Yeah. So you leave, and it's just cliff.
And you can no longer progress because you don't know how to climb.
Yeah.
If only I had gloves of climbing.
Yeah.
Once an item's been enchanted, can it be enchanted again, or is it like a one-time?
It would be 5 gold to take off an enchantment for these, and then 5 gold to put a new one on.
I'm going to go for the frost on impact.
Fantastic choice. So he takes gloves, pours some liquid over them. Oh yeah, actually, I'll take your goddamn gold first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's very good, very good. He takes your gold.
In your massive purse.
Yeah. I'm quite wealthy. So he takes your gloves, takes the gold. And how most spells are said in this, he pours some liquid on them and he goes, that's it. Hands them back to you. As soon as you pick them up, you're like, ooh, frosty. And
beautiful.
Enjoy.
I'd also like to ask, do you know much about potions, or...
Oh, yeah, I mean, yeah.
Can you just tell me what this is, please?
Oh, that's really good that you've done that. Okay. He takes a little look at it, kind of holds it up to the light, takes a little side step, and he goes, Now, I can't tell what it is, but I can tell you it's a lot of good with a little bit of bad.
Helpful.
Yeah.
Thank you. Do you know what scenario I'd use it in? At all?
No. It's good in there, but it sends a bit of evil.
You sorry. Got you. Makes sense. All right. Thanks, mate. See you later.
I'm glad I don't do that voice anymore. Thank you, David Iron.
I'll be back later with some friends because they might want to enchant their weapons.
Oh, shit.
So I'm going to head back to the inn.
You walk out and he goes, that's quite a nice fellow.
Hey!
Yeah.
The first.
Yeah.
So I'm going to head back to the inn. See Jack and... I always want to call him Gilbert. His name's Gollum.
You could nickname him that.
No, I can't.
You can.
I can't.
No, good.
I'm going to go and see Jack and Gollum and tell them about the map and whatnot. And that this is what I've been told. Tell them about the room. I'm going to tell them everything. I feel like I'm going to be perfectly open and honest with these two.
Yeah.
They are my compadres. So yeah,
All right, so
another coup.
I'll just do a little bit of narrative, and then you can. So you ask him to go into a room that's a bit more private, and you lay this map down, and immediately Jack's eyes lighten up. He's like, oh, "Fuck this voice." He's like, "No way. This is the map of gold. The map of gold."
Right.
Can we come? Can we come?
Yeah.
That's great.
What's the map of gold? What?
So, legend tells of a legendary well, and we dream all our lives of this well. Legend will tell you that one item so precious belongs there, but nobody has ever found the map to the path to the well.
Right. So there's more than just a shield.
I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
There's a shield there. Magical shield.
I'm
guessing that's the legendary item you told me.
Yeah, well, I mean, I didn't know it was a shield, but
Right. So what I found out is that there's 3 legendary weapons. There's a shield of earth, a sword of fire, and something else. But before I could find out what that was, someone shot him in the head with an arrow. So
he ponders for a second, and he goes, I think what we should do is see a legend teller and find this third item.
sounds good.
The voice does it, but yeah. So he just leads you out. It's literally just right near the entrance of the town you're in, and it's not so much of a storyteller. It's kind of like an old man, and he's got a little, just sells roots and stuff like that. Nothing that you'd ever really be interested in. And they have a little chat, and he waves you over. You get a sense of this guy's more than meets the eye. But he just gives off an old man vibe. He's got a purple overall on, and that's it. It's just kind of buttoned up, and he's got a hat that's just kind of bent at the top.
Like a wizard's hat.
Yeah, but a purple one that's just kind of bent and crooked, it's, you know what I mean? Like it's seen better days.
Yeah.
And he's like, so I hear you've come to hear a story.
Yes.
The story of the lost artifacts of the realm.
Yes.
And he and he kind of opens up a few books, and he's like, yes. And he closes them, and then one remains open. Brings it closer. Long ago, there lived a peaceful land, but a blacksmith who knew he was the best. He would try and prove himself to the king, but the king saw just a peasant. The blacksmith did not like this. So he forged 3 items: the sword of flame, the shield of health, and the goblet of endurance. He showed the king these. He was shunned. The blacksmith, old himself, he knew what not to do with this. He came home. He took a look at his son, just a soldier, nothing more. He adorned him these weapons, these items. And then the second he took the sip of the goblet, evil entered his heart. He killed his father dead. He left. He laid waste to the king. And he rid himself of this town. For many years he ruled the land. Until one day a brave knight stood to him Their battle, although legendary, ended with one clap of lightning, and the items were sent flying across the realm, never to be seen again. He closes the book. And he goes, although never is a strong word in this land. Hope that story.
Oh, sorry, there was a butterfly.
And he goes, fucking idiot.
I'm going to look to the lizard as I feel like I've taken it in, but not really.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just kind of like, oh, that's nice story. And kind of look to the lizard and be like, did you get that?
So, why did I give him this shit voice? So he kind of goes and he goes, well, I think what we should take from this is if we go and we retrieve these items, evil may consume you.
Okay. Right.
Is this still your plan?
Only if I drink the goblet, though, right?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. Yeah.
That's what happened in the story. Okay. Yes, still my plan.
Cool. So, if you're ready to leave.
I think so.
Cool. So he gives that a quick shake of the map, kind of reads it, does a little bit of like, pointing around, and then off you pop out the town. If the town is facing south, you head left, so you head to the east. It's only a short trail to some large woods. You try and make your way through the woods, but they're very thick. And then suddenly, a sorceress appears. Okay. Hello, Gazzamatraz.
Hello.
I see you found the map.
Who are you?
I am the seeker of the artifacts, and I know more than you could imagine.
So you're looking for the artifacts?
Oh, there are many who seek the artifacts.
Well, I've got the map, so...
I'll do you a deal. 2 potions. One for you. One for your friend. And then the trees kind of open up and a large bridge from these like vines goes across to the other side. And a large cavern that was like, 100 feet deep. Like you wouldn't survive the fall at all. One will make you cross. One will mean you won't. Pick one.
Why do I need to do this deal?
Because you can't get across without my bridge.
Okay. How far across is the ravine?
Can't jump it. That's what you're hoping.
Does anyone in my party have bridge building skills?
Lizard's got some sticks and he's like, nah.
Oh, fuck's sake. Who is it? The lizard that's taking the other one?
No, it's going to be Gollum.
Damn it. What if I take both?
If you want to take that gamble.
What if I just take both? Because then I can cross and not cross. So what happens then?
Cross and not cross.
Yeah, so one says I can cross, one says I can't. So I'll take both.
Well, I can't tell you what will happen. You have to make a decision, then...
Take both.
She's like, no, dear. That's not how this works.
Of course she is.
Yes.
All right, fine.
You go and this one. Okay. So she floats down, hands you the potion that you've chosen, and then she takes the other one and she gives it to Gollum. She's like, well, drink up.
I feel like this is very unfair, like why I have to do this, but
How was that one?
lovely.
Was it?
Yeah.
Man, I can't remember, was it? glad you enjoyed it. What?
Things I can cross.
What are you going to do now?
Well, I'll wait to see what her reaction is. I've just drunk her potion. What now?
Well, either you or Gollum can try to cross the bridge.
Okay, right. Yeah, well, I'll go across then.
So you're just
I'll try and cross.
Right.
I'm not going to run across. I'm going to
Right.
approach the bridge and like.
You're going to put your foot and then try and. So you do this, and you, very wisely, have taken green for the forest, and you may cross. Blue would be to plummet to the water.
Excellent.
You didn't work that out, but hey.
Green means go.
Exactly. Yeah. It all works. We're all happy. Yeah. And she's like, well done, brave warrior. You solved the riddle.
Yeah.
That I put so much thought into.
I just want to. I like patting myself on the back.
So, yeah, you cross.
See you later, Gollum.
Yeah. Gollum.
Before I cross, I just want to.
Gollum gives you a little fist, and you hear Jack go, "Oh, good luck out there."
Thanks, mate.
So you cross this bridge, and you are Gollumless and Jackless right now.
Wonderful.
Then the second your foot comes off of the bridge disappears, and the sorceress goes, "Good luck, warrior. Bring me back the goods." And she kind of disappears into the forest.
You ain't getting shit.
She goes, "Well, a bit." No, she,
Take a potion.
she just doesn't say anything. Right. What are you going to do now? Hang on. So as you cross the bit, I'll give you a description of what's in front of you. Right, there is literally a path that heads, and I will say that you've now got the map, because I'll just pretend that bit happens and you said I'll get the map first. In the front of you, you've just got a pathway that leads to like a white marble house, which is on the map, but isn't the location that you need to get to the well. Slightly to the right of it is another pathway, and that at the moment leads clear, but goes to a watery area, and then the path beyond that goes to the well.
Okay. So just two paths then.
Essentially, yeah.
All right, well, obviously going to pop and see the cottage then.
Gonna pop up and see the white marble.
Yeah, the white marble cottage.
Yeah, nice. Like it. So, how are you approaching this? How are we doing it?
Just going to... As I approach, do I see anything that looks out of place, or...
It, not to say it looks abandoned, it looks lived, but it looks very clean and tidy, like lived. Like, the garden's all done.
So it's not been abandoned.
Nope.
It's very much lived in.
Yep.
Okay. Going to kind of walk up unthreateningly to the door, but cautiously.
Yeah.
So if I see any movement from windows up top or anything like that, I'm going to keep eyes on that. But kind of walk up to the door. I don't want to look like a pervert. I was going to say look through the windows, but I don't really want to look like a perv. So I'll be like, why are you snooping?
Yeah.
Just going to kind of knock on the door.
Give it a knock.
Yeah.
As you knock, you leave a little bit of frost on the door.
Enjoy that.
Yeah, nice. Who comes to the door is... He's a bit of a dark elf sort of looking character. He's taller than you are, but very slender. And he opens the door, and he's like, "Oh, the traveller. We get very few of those around here. What can I do for?"
Don't really know. if I'm honest. Just saw that place. Thought I'd come and have a look.
Are you lost?
No. Yes.
I mean, he just looks a bit confused now. He's like, "You've come so far for an idiot."
Yeah, I'm lost. Yeah.
What are you? Well, what are you looking for? What?
The well.
He kind of steps back a little bit now. My well?
Ah, you're the keeper of the well. Or the owner of the well.
Well, we wouldn't want that, would we?
What?
He closes the door.
Am I inside?
No, you're outside the door.
Oh, he just closes the door. That's it. Will I knock again?
Nothing.
Okay. We'll go and have a look around, see if there's another way into his house, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you kind of go around. You realise there's now no windows to this marble house.
Right.
It's just marble the whole way around.
Okay. Well, there were windows previously and now they've gone.
Yeah.
Is there a door still?
Door's still there.
Okay. What's the door made of?
Wood.
I'm going to try and shout to him to get some information.
Mm-hmm.
Where you gone? Why have you shut the door?
No reply.
Okay. What's in front of the house? Is there anything?
You turn around.
Yeah.
There are 9 dark elves stood in the front garden now.
Oh, good. Hi. What's happening, guys?
They're just stood motionless right now.
Right, okay. Are they looking at me, sort of
They're
thing?
all looking at you. They're all exact replicas of the dark elf you've just seen.
Okay. Is there like a little stone or anything around?
I mean, yeah, sure.
Can I get like a little pebble and kind of throw one at the nearest one to me?
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, there's a path. You just pick up a stone and you throw it at one of them. It goes through him.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to check.
Mm.
Okay. Is this going to be like a find the real elf situation? Okay. I'll take out my blades just in case, so I'm ready.
Got your axes.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I'm not. I've got my gloves, haven't I? Got my gloves on. So I'm going to walk up to one.
Mm.
I'm just going to like pass my hand through it. The same one I just threw the stone at.
Yeah.
Just see if it does anything, basically. I just want to know if it's going to react, if it's going to move, or if it's just like a hologram situation.
Right, okay. Yeah, no, I like your thinking. So you do that, and it's kind of like mist.
Right.
But then from behind it pulls a sword that looks very real.
It pulls a sword out
Yes.
that looks very real.
Mm.
Okay. Can I grab the handle of the sword?
As
So
you go,
if I'm going through him,
well, yeah,
then I'll just
is
go
that
through
what
his
you want
hand
your
and
action to do?
grab the hilt of the sword.
So you go to grab the sword, but you can't grab it.
Jesus Christ. Right, okay.
With this, as he's irritated, he brings the sword down and slashes you. However, the sword, being that it's not completely fabricated, only does 10% damage.
Right, okay. But I go through the sword.
You go through the sword.
So imagine my weapons will go through the sword as well. Can I just whip an axe out and see if it goes through the sword as well? I want to see if I can defend it, if I can.
Okay.
Do you know what I mean? Like if someone's going to slash at me, can I defend it? Or is it just a case of what can you do? Just avoid the swords.
Yeah. So you get an axe out and you try and hit the sword, but it's not. It's you can feel kind of contact,
But it goes.
but it's not really doing much. You kind of know that that's the only kind of thing that you can get any kind of contact from.
All right, I'll put my axe away then because they're pointless to whip out anyway.
Mm-hmm.
gonna have a look at the rest as well. I want to pop to the next one, see if it's exactly the same or if it's any different.
They've all got swords drawn now.
Okay.
As you've gone to look, this guy slashed you again, doing 10 health.
Right. Okay. I see where that's going. Okay. Can I take a step back? Are they coming towards me now, or are they just still standing still?
Tell me what you want to do. And then
Right. I want to come away from them to see if they follow or if they just stand where they are.
Yeah.
And then what I want to do is throw rocks at every single one of them to see if the rocks go through all of them.
Yeah. So they are coming towards you as you step backwards.
Okay.
How hard are you throwing this stone?
I would say if I'm thinking that they're just going to be illusions, I'll go pretty hard. What I'm thinking is that they'll all be illusions but one. So if I'm going to hit the one, I'll go for a big hit.
That's fair. You throw these stones through them. It goes through all of them. In the time it's taken you to throw them, one's come close. Slash. 10 damage.
Right. So the stones have gone through all of them.
Yes.
All right. I'm kind of thinking if I go and kill the original, will the others fade away? He's inside the house, right? Or that's where I think he is. Unless... Okay. How close are they together?
They're not. They're quite spread. That's why only one is currently hitting you.
What I want to try and do is get one of them to hit the other one and see if they can hit each other.
I'm not going to that's going to be an almost impossible task.
Okay, all right.
Because you can't grab them.
No, I'll just stand there and dodge out of the way or whatever. I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's not really.
Not really a thing.
No.
Right. All right.
I'll give you that as a freebie.
Yeah. All right, I'm going to go to the door of the house, head back to the door of the house, try and boot the door in.
Yeah. You give it a swift kick, but the door's not locked.
Oh, okay.
So you just blast open.
I'm going to head into the house.
Yeah. You head in, and you see that it's completely empty.
Nothing in it at all.
It's just dark. There's no windows, anything. So just by the sunlight that's behind you coming in, it's completely empty.
Right. Any upstairs or anything? Or
No, it's just almost a square room.
it's like an illusion then, isn't it? No, I can't do that. All right, back out to the garden I go then, I guess. Or can I wait for them to come into the house? Will they come in the house, or are they just going to wait in the garden? I'll wait in the house.
You wait in the house.
Yeah, see if they come in.
Yeah. So they just kind of wait outside for you.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right. There's got to be a way. So I've thrown stones through them all. I put my hand through one to try and grab the blade. I can't grab the blade. My axe doesn't do anything to the blade. My hatchet's just a hatchet, so that's not going to do anything. Do I notice anything else about them that looks strange, or
They just all look like the original Dark Elf. There's not anything really about them that's crazy or...
if all right, if I approach one, as he slashes at me, can I try and punch him?
Yeah.
So my thinking behind this is that they're kind of ethereal, but in order to attack me, they have to become less ethereal and more kind of in the present realm. So hopefully, as they attack me and become ethereal, I can give them a swift boom.
So you go out to the first, you essentially when you're in the house, they kind of actually just kind of go back to what they were doing.
Yeah.
but still keeping an eye on you. So as you come back out, there is only one that's very close to you. As you approach him, he brings his sword down. As it makes contact with you, you punch, and he fades. So you take 10 damage, but there are now 8.
Okay. So how many times have been hit? 3?
4 now. You're on
4
60
now.
health.
So I'm on 60 health. All right. I'll do the same to the next closest one then, I guess.
Yeah. So you move to the next closest one. You wait for him to swing.
No. Just going to try and punch him.
Just go to punch him.
Yeah.
So
maybe it's magic that's doing it.
right. This one, you just swing for as quick as you can before he can bring his blade down. He fades. And with this, you notice the house flickers.
Right. Flickers as in...
Like a glitch. Like
Right.
it flickered.
Okay. So obviously this guy's an illusionary. These are all illusions. The house is an illusion. Everything, or the house may not be an illusion, but everything I'm seeing is an illusion.
But
from
can
the house.
damage you.
Yeah. I suppose I'll just try and tear through these guys then. Get rid of them all. Yeah. Fast.
So the next thing that you kind of see happen is the spirit that's faded fades into the other 7. So as you hit it and it disperses, what is the mist or the spirit goes into the other 7. So it doesn't just disappear.
Did I notice that with the other one as well, or was it just?
No. The first one you didn't quite. It happened.
Yeah.
But you didn't notice it. But on this one, you then noticed it goes into the other 7.
As I attack the next one, does it feel more solid? Like, do I feel like they're now becoming a person? And more like more's going into this person, sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay. So as you attack this one attacks you back.
Right.
So it makes contact with you as you punch it. This time you take 12 damage.
So they're getting stronger. So now I'm on 48. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let's see what's going. They do 50, don't they?
60.
They do 60.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I thought it did 50. All right. I'll carry
Pretty
on.
sure they did 60.
All right, you said 60 now, so all right.
In all fairness, that one's missing a bit, so that'll do 50.
No.
Extra 50!
No. That's your problem.
Actually, mate, that's your problem. It does 50. And you know why? Because I'm the dungeon master.
All right, yeah, I'll shoot for the next one then. Give it a little swift. Boom. Oh, okay.
Are you taking damage on the
fair
next
enough.
one? Even or odds?
Odds.
I'll do a bigger dice for this. Sod it. You go on odds. Odds, you strike successfully and take no damage. Evens, you take damage. So you approach this next one. That's 3 you've taken out, isn't it?
Yeah.
So this one's number 6. You approach it. You take a big swing. Just as you swing, it strikes you with its blade, doing 12 damage.
Okay.
So you are now on 36 health, and you are feeling weary.
All right.
$96 health.
Delightful.
That's a golden potion.
One thing I want to test out, I mean, I should probably just carry on as I'm going, but
Yeah.
I wanted to see if it's the enchantment on my glove that's doing it, or if a regular weapon can do it. So I want to try hatcheting one, because I don't want to get close and get damaged for no reason. So
That's fair. You, at number 5, throw a hatchet. Now, you can see its blade almost deflects it, but not quite.
Right.
And it goes through, and there are 4 left.
So it's not the magic of my gloves. I assumed. That was silly of me. All right. I'll pick up some big ass rocks, and I am going to throw hard.
So you pick up these rocks and you start throwing, but this dark elf is pretty nimble, and they are making their way towards you now.
Oh, so they're dodging.
Yeah.
They're dodging now, are they?
Yeah. So they're becoming
not so
more
calm and collected.
handy.
All right, then.
So one makes it to you and strikes you for 15 health.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna take that geezer out.
Yep.
Straight up. Boom.
So you're now an 81, and how do you take him out?
Uppercut.
You still sticking with the fists, so you just punch him square in the... you uppercut him. Nice. So you punch him square in the underjaw. You clock that head back. He turns to mist, and he fades into the last 3.
All right. I am going to head towards one and then sort of feint towards him and head to attack another. But are they quite close together now? Because they're all heading towards him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to feint towards him. So as he goes to attack, I'm then going to dart at the other and take him out.
Yeah, nice. So as you head towards them, you notice the house behind has kind of got windows to it now. You know when you, like a mirage, you see kind of something that kind of shimmers.
Yeah.
And that's what's kind of happening in the house now. And as you move and then you dart. How successful are you? Evens or odds?
Odds.
Odds.
We'll have an odd.
Right. You move and you dart. Now, as you do this, the one you attack misses, but the other one hits. And it does 20 points of damage, but you take out the one you've aimed for. And there are now 2 left.
So can I, if they're all quite close together, the one that's just attacked me is obviously going to have to withdraw his weapon. I want to attack him before he gets his weapon back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're on 61 health. Bear in mind, you've just attacked as well, so...
Yeah, but I'm attacking with my fist, so I've gone that way, punched him. I can go and punch.
Oh,
and swing
gotcha.
in a blade,
Yeah,
isn't
fair
it?
play, yeah. So as you've gone to punch, his weapon has now parried it.
Uh-huh. It's game time, is it? Excellent. All right. So he's parried my punch.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to punch him with the other fist then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you then You then punch with the other fist. Odds or evens?
Odds.
It's not gone well for you so far, odds. So you you give this guy another mighty push. He turns to dust and fades into this final person. Mm-hmm. And then you see the house pretty much is now what it was before. Mm-hmm. What are you going to do with this last guy?
I am going to... Right, I'm gonna go towards him. I want to know what he does before I act.
Okay.
As I go towards him.
Yeah, all right. You go towards him and he just swings his sword at you.
Just a normal swing.
He's just taking the swing.
All right, I'm going to drop down and sweep him.
I warn you, this is going to hurt. Odd or even.
Odd.
He swings, and you duck. And as you try to sweep him, he brings his sword downward in a stabbing motion. But you just evade with your hips and take his legs out from under him. What's your next play?
So he's now on the floor.
He's on the floor?
All right, I'm going to go for his sword hand. Mm-hmm. Like disarm him, essentially.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you step on his sword hand. Mm-hmm. What now?
I'm going to put one knee across his neck. Mm-hmm. Say, what are you doing? What is this?
So as you say this, you notice he doesn't speak.
At all?
Nope.
I'm going to punch him in the face.
Yeah. So you absolutely just leather him in the face, and then you notice he turns to dust.
Ah, so it wasn't the original man.
And it goes to the house.
Okay, cool. All right. Should I have just attacked the house? Never mind. Carry on. All right. I'm going to return back to the house then. What health am I on?
61.
61. Oh, yeah, cool. I'll go back to the house. Yep. Go back inside it then.
Yeah. The door's now closed.
I'm going to boot the door open.
Boot the door open. So you boot the door open, and it is massive inside this house. Beautiful, luxurious, very grand. There's fountains. But sat towards a fireplace is the dark elf. And he's got 2 drinks set up. And he kind of pats the chair next to him.
I'm going to approach him.
Mm-hmm.
Fairly angrily.
Fairly angrily, okay. Weary traveller. Take a load off. Take a seat.
You just attacked me.
Now, we must all be tested. To the land
for what?
of the well.
So you're telling me that was a test?
You don't think I'd let anybody towards my well, do you?
I mean, you didn't even fucking tell me that. You just went for it, didn't you?
You told me where you were going. I couldn't let you go without a test.
Okay. You could have just asked me not to go. It would have been fine. All right. I'm going to take a seat on the chair out of curiosity.
You must pass the lake. Now there will be a boat, but you won't be able to get into the boat.
Because I'm so dense.
I think dense is what you meant to say there. But anyway, I digress.
Remember, I just messed you up. Don't come at me.
However, the boat is the only way across. It is for you to work out how.
Oh, goody.
Oh, goody indeed. Once you cross, you won't see the well. So good luck finding it. He kind of pushes the drink towards you a little bit.
Okay.
Just like gesturing, like, to have a drink with him type thing.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'll drink it.
You knock this drink back, it kills you 10.
Heals me 10.
Heals you 10.
Oh, you said kills me 10. I was like,
Kills you 10, yeah.
kills you 10 times over.
Challenge isn't over.
The quest is done.
Now, heals you 10. So you're on 71. He sips his own. You get a feeling that he's just a proud man. You don't get the feeling of like he was just trying to be a dick and like hurt you or whatever, but you feel like this is his land you're on now.
Yeah. That's why I sat down out of curiosity.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You don't.
Going to town.
Yeah, obviously you can feel towards however you want towards him, but you, like I say, you get the feeling he's not out to just kill you.
Yeah. Well, it was when he said that it was a test. I was kind of like, okay, that makes sense. It's kind of, especially if it's his well. He doesn't want anyone just cracking on.
Yeah.
It looks like I'm probably going to get stuck at the lake. So, next episode.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to obviously have the drink with him. Heals me 10.
Yeah.
Any other advice you can give me or assistance?
I think you'll be seeing me again.
Goody. What's your name?
I am the mighty Gerwin. If you look in stories of old.
Gerwin from the legends.
Oh, yes. Often referred to as Gerwin, the lightning thief.
Ah, I have heard stories of you.
So he walks up and heads towards the door.
Gerwin. Just before I go, I just kind of toddle towards the door.
So, Gerwin chuckles to himself. Just doesn't, almost like an adult seeing a child out, and the kid's like, and he fist bumps you.
Yes.
Yeah, and
We are kindred spirits now, Gerwin.
he closes the door behind you, and you can just hear him chuckling to himself as he does so. And as the door closes, the house turns back to just a marble sheet across the front. No windows, no homely features.
Oh. All right. I'm obviously going to head towards the lake. As I'm kind of heading away, I'm kind of happy with myself that I got a little fist bump.
Yeah.
I'm going to try and, like, if you can hear me, Gollum, I can communicate. I got a fist bump from the lightning thief.
Yeah. So you're just a crazy person talking to yourself.
basically. But I'm just in my head. That's what I'm thinking. I'm just
yeah.
trying to, like...
Trying to send waves to Gollum.
Yeah.
You haven't got that ability in the slightest. But, yeah.
I thought we were connected. That's what I was hoping for.
While walking through, you can kind of see through the trees the sorceress who built the bridge for you. She's kind of moving through them.
Okay.
Not like a bird or anything like that, but just like in the wind.
Yeah.
Kind of get the sense that she's there.
I'm going to call out to her.
Mm-hmm. What are you going to call out?
Sorceress.
The wind
Keeper.
dies.
Keeper. Oh, what was her name?
Didn't give her one, did I?
No, it was a collector? Keeper?
Oh, of the artifacts.
Yeah.
Collector of the artifacts.
Oh, was it a collector?
Yeah.
No. So she just disappears.
Yeah. As you call out to her, I think she thought she was being sly and not being seen, but the wind dies
Right.
suddenly, and then it's like a still eeriness.
And she's gone.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Ugh. Pussy. And I just walk towards the well.
I like that actually. That's quite good. We don't walk towards the well, mate, do you? There's a big lake in the way.
The lake, sorry, yeah, walk towards the lake.
So here's the issue with this: is the boat is about 10 feet away from you.
Yeah.
And well, that's the issue.
Okay. Can I see anything moving in the lake, or
Not right now.
just a normal lake
It's just
currently?
well, there's no ripples in the water.
Aha. Okay. Throw a stone. That seems to be my go-to at the moment.
So you're throwing a stone.
Into the water.
I like that, but it doesn't ripple. It just sinks. Like you don't see it. It just hits the top of the water. No ripples, and goes down.
Ah. Okay. Can I grab a tree branch from the forest?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to grab quite a large branch from the forest. I'm just going to dip it into the water to see why it's not acting like water, essentially. Like if it's just...
Yeah. So you dip in this branch and you notice this water is viscous. It's dense. So as you're putting stuff into it, it's just like putting it into almost like jelly type stuff. Like it just doesn't cause ripples.
Okay. Is it like jelly or like custard?
Yeah, something in between, yeah.
Okay. Can I try putting my foot on it with some weight?
Yeah, you just kind of sink into it.
Okay, so it's not like custardy where you can
No.
impact.
Nah. That's why I said more like jelly, because you just go into it, yeah.
Okay. All right. That's a delightful. So the boat's on it. The boat can get through it fine, though.
The boat floats.
You said it's like jelly.
The boat floats.
Okay. Do I have a feeling I know how deep this water is?
Well, when you put the stick in, it didn't touch the bottom.
Straight from the side? Jesus. Right, okay. That's a deep one.
Feel the wind pick up again.
The wind is back. Of course it is.
Slightly.
All right. Do I see anything else around the lake?
And no, but what you notice is there are trees that are like sunken round the outside, so you can't walk around the lake. Just walk round.
Okay. Oh. I'm going to punch the water.
Yeah? Yeah, nice.
With my frost gloves.
Nice. Yeah. So you punch this water and it creates a small piece of frost that sinks straight down.
I think that's fun.
I like that. Lovely thinking, though. Lovely thinking.
All right.
As you do this, you hear a small chuckle in the wind.
Sorceress.
She stays. It's still windy.
Sticking around now, is she? Is there anything I could use as like? Is there any vines or anything?
Nah, nothing like that.
She's sticking around. Must be a reason she's here. Does she answer me when I shout to her or not?
Shout to her?
I just did. I said sorceress.
Yeah, she didn't answer. She just stuck around.
Oh. Sorceress.
She, in bodied form, stands directly next to you.
What's going on here?
Well, dim barbarian. I, sadly, have never stepped beyond this grass.
Can you?
No, or I definitely would have.
Do you know what this liquid is?
It's a rare form of magnesium mercury and is a metal liquid.
Okay.
Anything sinks on magnesium mercury, but not this boat. And then she fades back into wind.
There is a way that I thought earlier, but I didn't think. But there's no sail on the boat. Would be to blow the boat across. There's no sail.
You don't know how well it floats.
Right. Okay. Oh, right. Fine.
You didn't even ask if it had a sail.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Then I will ask her to blow the boat to me.
So she stops for a second. She's like, "What? Why would I help? Why would I help you?"
Because you're doing this wind thing. Because you're doing the wind thing. And I need the wind.
But I need the artifact.
Great. Neither of those things are going to happen if you don't do the wind.
She pauses for a second. And she goes, "If I promise you anything in that well, but I get that artifact, what say you?"
Yep.
She kind of laughs. She turns into wind. And you see the boat rocking and moving and inching closer to you. And just as it gets within about 3 feet, what do you do?
Nothing.
Nothing.
Wait for the boat to get to me.
Okay, I was going to. You just leap into that boat.
No.
I was like, I thought, yeah. All right, fair enough. Yep. So it's now at the grass.
Right. I'll just step in,
You step in.
push himself off.
Yeah.
Go,
So
go.
you float quite nicely across the thing. There's definitely a bit of wind behind you, just pushing you along. And then you hit the other side of the lake.
And I jump out.
Yeah. You see Gerwin standing there. He's just got a cup of tea in his hand. He's just like watching. Just kind of waves. And you kind of walk by. And then there is just thick brambles. Just brambles, and you can hear wildlife, but you see no well. And you think you are stood at the point where the well is.
Okay. Can I dig?
Can you dig? Yeah. So you start to dig with your hands, start pulling mud away and moving mud, and you kind of start to see bricks that may have made a well, but there's no moisture here.
Okay. Keep digging.
Keep digging. You're now just going into dirt.
So I can't dig out the outline of a well, basically.
Yeah, like you can you've come across these large kind of bricks, and you're thinking maybe they're linked, but
Okay. Is Gerwin still there?
he's over by the tree. Yeah.
Show over to Gerwin.
So you walk up to Gerwin. He's now sat on a sun lounger. He's got like a cocktail in his hand. He's like, "What can I do you for?"
Where's the well?
Oh, weary traveller, this is your quest, not mine.
You can offer zero assistance. This is a pointless conversation.
I've been waiting a very long time to watch someone do this. Well done on crossing the lake.
Right, okay, so it's pointless. So I'll shoot back over there then. Right, so it's there. It's likely underground. Do I see anything else around, like surrounding?
So it is just the trees. There are 3 large stones that you've walked over to get to where you are. The hole that you've dug, and then about 20 feet ahead, it is thick with brambles and that kind of stuff.
Right. 3 large stones? Well, as in stepping stones? Or?
Just large, round stones that kind of just led you onto where you are.
Right. Oh, so they're not like in any like formation or anything like that?
No, just 1, 2, 3.
Okay. And I've dug a hole and I found some bricks. Can I pick up the bricks?
Yeah.
Can I pick up the bricks and...
Yeah, no, they're just bricks. Just grey, rocky bricks.
I look up? Is there anything above me?
Nothing above you.
So there's nothing around me. I've dug, found some bricks. And that's it.
Mm-hmm.
And Gerwin's just having some tea.
Well, he's got a cocktail now. But
Cocktail, sorry, yeah.
Gerwin kind of walks over to the hole you're at. He looks at you and he goes, "Well, well, well." And he walks off again.
Say well, well, well.
Well, you say, well, well, well. Yeah, no, nothing happens.
Well, well, well. I don't think there's anything to do with these stones. These stones are nothing. They're just stepping stones.
I can't say anything.
I'm asking. Like, I'm looking at the stones. Do I see anything different about the stones? They just look
3
like stepping
stones, yeah. They're 3, maybe 2 meter diameter stones, like large stones, circular.
Do they look out of place? Like they shouldn't be there?
Just 3 large round stones.
I try and break a stone.
3. You try and break a stone. How are you doing that?
My axe.
Your axe. Your axe chinks on the stone.
Right.
So your axe has got a small dent in it now.
Right. Okay. Do they roll? Are they in the ground? What's the code?
They're in the ground. They're circular, like I say. Not spherical, circular.
Right.
So it's flat. You walk across it to get to where you're going.
I'll pick up the brick and throw it in the lake.
It just sinks.
Shocker. If I look at the map, nothing comes up. Nothing's...
No, it's just the well. I think you look a little bit harder and you see it is quite a circular looking well. And you notice that 2 other wells have been crossed off before showing the correct location of the well.
What in what pattern are these wells on the map?
They aren't in a particular pattern, but there is just like 1 scribbled, crossed out, 1 scribbled, crossed out, 1 well.
Can I knock on each stone to see if any sounds different or anything?
Yeah,
seems
definitely,
different?
yeah. So you get on your hands and knees, and you... Sounds a little bit hollow. Go to the second one. Sounds a little bit hollow. Go to the third one. Sounds pretty hollow.
Hollow brick. hollow blocks that don't move. Can I pick them up? Or are they in the ground?
Can you pick them up?
Yeah. Are they in the ground?
So you get your fingers with all your might around the edge, and you pick it up a little bit, but you can't quite lift it.
And they're all three are the same size?
Yeah.
Try and stamp on them?
Stamp on it, not much happens.
So they're not looking like they're going to break at all.
Nah. Gerwin walks over. This time he's got like a creamy looking like little drink. And he's like, oh, they look heavy.
Oh,
Goes back over to his sun lounger.
Son of a bitch. Right. Such a prick.
How was that?
Not bad. I'm not a fan of mint chocolate.
Is that what it was?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Like a mint chocolate Baileys almost.
Yeah? I had no idea what it was.
Yeah.
Um,
There you go. Drunk my milky flipping potion.
right. You suddenly feel very strong. But you also feel health drain from you. And you will lose 20 points of health. Putting you on 51 health points.
Right.
Which one are you lifting?
Whatever. So the order where it's crossed out first, crossed out, and then the third one's.
The third
So I
one.
lift the third one, yeah.
You got to the third one. You pick it up with relative ease. You've got golem-like strength. And you kind of roll it to the side and you hear Gerwin go, ooh. And there is a large hole under it.
Okay. Stairs down or just
Just a hole.
God's sake.
What did you want? Did you want me to make an easy one for you?
So I've moved the stone, there's just a hole.
Yeah.
Can I move the other two stones to check?
Yes, you can. You lift them up. The holes get smaller. So the first one's just like maybe a circumference that you would just fit down. The next one you would fit down fairly comfortably. And the last one is a big hole. It's the size, the 2 meters diameter. It's the exact size of it.
Jump in the hole.
Oh, God.
I don't mean what?
Wait, what, the big one?
No, the middle one. I would
The
say.
middle one.
Yeah.
You jump down this hole and you hit a hard bottom. And unbelievably, your health has worked out so perfectly that it does 50 points of damage.
So I have one.
And you are on 1 health. And you slowly climb out of this hole. That's what does most of that 50 damage, is that climb out.
Oh, I guess I've got to flip in.
And you are now on 51 points of health.
All potions done. All right, that was a stupid thing to do anyway.
When you said it, I was like, are you kidding me?
Right, I'm going to go for the third one.
You're going into the third one.
Yeah, the one where this is crossed off, this is crossed off, this is the one.
Right.
That's
And you're
what I'm
just going to jump down.
It's the small one, isn't it? Or is it the big one?
Big one.
That's the big one. No, I'm going to have my axes out and kind of try and
Traverse down.
traverse, yeah.
As you
I
put
had,
your
some gloves
axe...
of climbing. That'll help.
Oh, yeah. Because as you put your axes into the dirt, you realise the dirt just falls away. You're too heavy. You can't...
All right, well, I'm gonna dig my axes in and dig my feet in and go down that, and just slide down. So I'm not falling, but I'm just sliding.
So you put your stuff in, Gerwin comes up to the side of the hole, and he just peers over. And as you start to try, it just gives out, and you fall. And you fall, and you fall. And then, splash. You hit water. And you have 5 points of damage.
Wonderful.
Yes.
When did you climb back up?
Nope. It is an open area that you're now in.
Mm-hmm.
What do you want to do?
Well, have a look around. Is there anything?
You take a lovely little look around.
Mm-hmm.
This place is lit. Right. So there's all torches around the outside, and then there's a door to one end, and the rest of it is all just like cave walls. And you're just in water, kind of treading water in the middle.
Right, I'll swim to the shore.
As you start to swim, you notice a bubble in the water. Just keep swimming.
Yeah, not towards the... What is in the bubble?
The bubble is between you and the door.
Oh, God.
Well, I don't understand. Did you want an easy quest? And you get there, and the shield's there, and it's all good.
All right. Yeah, I'll keep swimming.
Yeah, you keep swimming, yeah?
Towards the bubble.
Yeah. So now you're swimming, and then you feel your foot be pulled down into the water. And you catch your breath before you go down. You're under for about 3 seconds, and you come back up.
How far am I from the shore?
You're now about 15 feet.
What happens if I swing my gloves around in the water?
You're a strong guy. It will be okay. Like, you won't do max damage, but
No, but I'm thinking frost-wise.
Oh, so your fists or your axe?
My hands, my fists.
Oh, I must have misheard you, sorry. Yeah, it will freeze some of the water up. Yeah, I mean, you're not... This is the first time you've tried this. You're not prolific in it. But what are you trying to accomplish?
I'm trying to freeze the water around me, see if I can... Like, how big is the freezing effect? Am I just freezing a tiny patch?
So if you were to swipe, you would basically freeze a thin layer of ice.
Right, okay. This point is just going to try and freeze like a patch. And
It's a lovely idea.
just want some super duper powerful ones I can touch the water and it freezes the lake.
You are not Elsa.
That's what
I want you to know that right
My
now.
gloves are not Elsa gloves. No.
You are not Elsa.
Okay.
And then a fairy comes down and says, unless you can recite, let it go.
I let it go. Right. Can I look around? Do I see anything in the water? Do I see any movement apart from
You take a little look down, and you notice that it's not that deep. It's probably 10 foot deep.
Right.
Do you want to have a little look around for the what's biting?
Yeah.
You notice a large crocodile type thing in the water.
Ah, there he is. A little son of a bitch.
He's now floating behind you. So you notice the bobble again.
Okay. Do I see, like, where is? How far is his face from me?
About 5 feet.
Okay. Can I swing at him? What's the sitch?
Well, he's not in range for that. What with your axe?
What, 5 feet?
Yeah.
I'll punch someone 5 feet away.
I mean, if they were 5 foot, you'd have to walk towards them. So, yeah, it doesn't reach with your axe.
All right, I'll swim. Oh, he's behind me. I'll swim towards the shore.
Okay.
But bearing in mind, I know he's there.
Yeah. I mean, he is damn quicker than you in water.
Right.
So you're now 10 feet away, and he just at your leg.
Right, so as he does that,
Yeah.
I'm going to swing my axe down.
Yeah. Okay, so he's done this at like your calf, so it's quite under the water.
So I'm expecting it as I swim.
Yeah. That does 10 points of damage to you.
Mm-hmm.
And as you swing, you catch him with the axe. But where it's underwater, obviously, it's not got the same ferocity as it would have. And he kind of lets go and kind of swims to the side. He's now about 5 feet away again.
What health have I got?
31. No. 36. You lost 5 health when he fell.
My halberd. Have I still got that?
Why would you never lost it?
I didn't even think I took that with me.
Yeah. What? You never said. You said you put it on your back.
So, yeah, I guess I'll use the halberd that I didn't know I had on me.
Yeah. I don't know why you didn't know you had it.
yeah,
because you never said you didn't have it.
I thought I'd left it behind, but...
Nah, you stuck it on your back.
Cool.
All right. So you take this halberd off your back. It feels good. It feels good to use it. You flick it round, so you've got the point.
Would have been really helpful with those annoying elf things.
It
really,
would have
as
been,
well.
wouldn't it?
I mean, if I knew I had the
it.
halberd, that would have been brilliant.
Yeah.
Right.
And you bring it down, and it pierces the brain of the crocodile, and it slowly sinks down. But the halberd, back on your back. And you go, I remember that, sir.
I imagine when I was killing all the elves, running and punching and using my axes, that the dark elf was just sitting in the thing going, use the halberd.
Show what he's doing.
Look.
Fucking idiot.
Everyone's looking at me like, are you not using the massive halberd on your back?
Yeah.
I'm just like, ha!
Yeah. I only know, but my hands and my axe. Yeah. So, yeah, that sinks. What would you like to do now?
Swim to shore.
Swim to shore. So you swim to the shore. There is a door in front of you. It looks like a hearty door with a lock.
Mm.
There's a torch there. Any ideas what to do with this door?
A hardy lock with a torch there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, the first thing I'm going to try and do is break the lock, I guess.
Yeah. So you try and break the lock, and I mean, the second you touch it, you're like, Gerwin! And you know that this is another test.
Puzzle.
Mm.
Right, so there's a torch, a lock, and what's the door made of?
It's wood, but it's reinforced iron through it.
No booting it open.
No booting it open, no.
Don't see anything else around apart from the door and a torch.
And the water.
And the water.
Yeah, nothing around.
Nothing at all. And take the torch. Put it in the water.
Yeah?
Put it out.
Torch is no longer a light.
Didn't do anything.
No. But you do notice one thing when you go towards the water.
Right.
You notice that the crocodile's body is now moving.
The crocodile's back alive. Jesus Christ. You must befriend the crocodile to pass the door. Right, so crocodile's alive still. So either the water's rejuvenated. Can I take a sip of the water?
Yeah, you take a sip of the water and you go, by Jove, that's disgusting. And you go,
Okay, so it's a magic croc, not magic water.
yeah.
Cool. Wonderful.
That would have been a lovely idea, though, wouldn't it, if I put some healing water down
Yeah,
there for you?
that's what I thought. Maybe it healed the croc and the croc was back.
Yeah.
But now it's a mystical crocodile. That has something to do with the lock on the door. And I now have no light.
There are other torches in the room.
Oh, there are
I
other
just
torches.
specifically said there was a torch by the door.
Right.
But the room is lit, I said that at the start. There are torches around the room.
Can I go and relight that torch?
Yeah, so you kind of carefully step around the water and then you relight that. I mean, it's pretty wet. You ain't really relighting it.
Okay.
Upon further thought, nah, fuck yeah.
Do I notice anything strange about my surroundings outside the fact that the croc's now rejuvenated itself?
No, everything looks pretty normal.
There's got to be something to do with the magical croc then.
Probably.
Can I jump in and stab the croc again?
Yeah, if that's what you want to do. Of course you can.
Yeah, I'm going to jump in and stab the croc.
How you going to do it?
With my halberd.
With your halberd.
Jump in.
Straight
Like I'm
down on it.
spearfishing.
Yeah, cool. All right then, yeah. So you jump in with the halberd. The croc kind of sees you come in and it opens its
How
mouth.
does it? How does it see me coming? It's in the water.
Yeah, it's got its eyes popped up like a crocodile, you ninny.
Look at you.
Yeah, you didn't say, what's a crocodile doing?
Shocker.
You said, can I jump in?
Yeah, fine. I'll jump in and smash it with
Right,
my
anyway.
halberd.
It opens its mouth wide, ready to chomp at you. And you notice one golden tooth. Now, as you bring your halberd down, would you like to go odds or evens?
Odds.
Odds for success, yeah? It snaps and just catches your arm, doing just 5 points of damage. But the halberd pierces straight through its neck, causing it instant death.
Okay. You said the water's not that deep, didn't you?
It's not that deep, it's about 10 foot deep.
All right. Can I swim down, grab it, and bring the croc out of the water?
Swim down, grab what?
The croc.
Oh, yeah, I mean, he's on you. Like, you've just stabbed him through the neck, so he's
cool.
with you. Yeah,
Well,
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
bring him out of the water then.
Bring him out of the water. You bring him out of the water. Now what?
We'll open his mouth.
Mhm.
Pull his tooth out.
Going for the golden tooth. As your
My
hands...
halberd is in his head.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
don't be coming at me
In
with
his neck.
he's now revived. My halberd's
Yeah.
in him.
As
Don't you come at me with that bullshit.
As your hand goes around the golden tooth, its eyes open. What are you doing?
Twisting the halberd into its brain.
Yeah, it just keeps its eye on you.
He's just got his eyes open. All right. Can I snap its jaw open?
I mean, its mouth is open. You've got your hand on its tooth.
Yeah, no, but I don't want to snap its jaw shut.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to snap its jaw open.
Okay, yeah. So as you do this, you know, like the strength of the crocodile, you can't snap it. You're just pulling it wide, but it's not snapping. But it's not closing either.
All right, I'm going to try and pull the golden tooth then.
Yeah. So you pull this golden tooth out without much issue. But the halberd remains in its neck.
Okay. I'm going to take the golden tooth to the door and pull the halberd out.
So as you pull the halberd out, it snaps at you, causing you 10 points of damage.
Right. Okay. Chuck the halberd in its head again then.
Yeah. So you slam the halberd back into its head, and it remains motionless once more.
Right, okay, fine.
But now you have 26 health.
Yeah, right. I will push it towards the water with the halberd. No, actually, in case it's got something else I want. Do I see it? Can I examine the rest of the crocodile to see if there's anything else on it that I may need?
Very kindly, since you said that, I will say that you eat a little bit of the crocodile and get a 5 health back, giving you 31 points of health.
Oh, okay. Can I eat the rest of it?
No.
Why not?
So you're full.
Definitely not. I'll put my fingers down my throat.
No, yeah, and then you lose 5 health.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, that's all there is on it.
All right. Then I will push it back towards the water with the halberd. As I have it hovering over the water, I will kind of kick it off the end of my halberd. So
Yeah.
it's back in. Yeah.
Okay.
And then head towards the door.
Okay. It's kind of keeping its eyes on you. It's very close to you. But you put the halberd back on your back, make your way towards the door. What are you going to do?
Put the golden tooth to the lock to see if it
Fits.
interacts or
Yeah.
does anything.
Well, you notice a circular tooth and a circular hole for the lock.
Oh, yeah. Put it in the lock.
Yeah. You put it in the lock. The lock unlocks. You pick it off the door. The door opens about 2 inches. You see light. And that's the end of the episode.
Such a dickhead.
Yeah.
Such a dickhead.
It's a good end, isn't it, though?
Oh,
You've got to admit, I've got this ending stuff down.
you are good at the endings.
Yeah.
Shame about the actual
Oh, I
quest.
knew you were going to say, you know what? I thought I've absolutely set myself up for that big time there.
Yeah, Jesus. Quite got confusing.
Yeah, I tried to
Got
put some puzzles
confusing
in
at
it.
times.
Yeah.
I don't mind the puzzles.
Yeah.
Just
The problem is, I can't make it too easy.
No. The croc one was probably the easiest puzzle.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
The stones were irritating me so much
Yeah, well,
because I kept asking about the stones. You were like, "They're just stones.
they're just stones, though.
They're just." Do I see anything weird about them? They look out of place. Do they just stones? Aren't they? You just walked on them, right? But is there anything weird about them? Do I think there's something weird? Just stones. Cool. Thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
You're welcome. Hope you enjoyed losing the 20 health from the potion as well.
Yeah, thanks.
I wasn't
Also, really annoyed that I had to use it to lift a fucking stone.
It's a potion of strength.
Why I'll use that in battle? What the fuck am I using it to lift a stone up for?
There are other things for you for battle. There are other potions around the corner for battle.
Guys, that was episode 5 of the quest.
Insert number here.
4, 5, 6 of the quest.
That's going to be really funny now. That's episode 5 of the quest. I almost want that to happen now. So.
Yeah.
I hope you all enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Thank you, Cobra Stacker.
Very much so.
Yep.
Please like, subscribe, comment.
I've got to be honest here. You look fucked. You've been through Gazzamatraz's.
I feel like I have.
Yeah.
This is why it's so hard. This is why we're changing the podcast, because I feel I get invested.
Yeah.
And then we finish, and it's kind of like a.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then it's like, would you rather? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, I do.
I'm just, the quest is done. Would you rather bite your toenail or put your finger up your bum? Finger up the bum!
Literally, you can
Knew
do
that
the
was
same
coming.
thing.
Yeah, please remember to like, comment, subscribe. You should have liked it at the start of the video.
Yeah.
Now you're at the end of the video, you probably dislike it, so. Sad times for us.
Probably just going, why does he want to put his finger up his bum?
That's fair.
I hope you like the new intro as well.
Intro.
Yeah, that you're going to
just
make.
fucking me up. Thanks, mate. What new intro?
Yeah.
There is no new intro.
Yeah, you know there is.
No. Much love.
Much love.